It's been, well, okay. See, I realized I have a new intro. I was just about to say it again, but it has been brought to my attention that the last, I think, 4 podcasts have been started. It's been brought to my attention. Well, it has. It's been brought to my attention that the last 4 podcasts have been started with, it's been brought to my attention. Because it has. I'm not going to lie to you. It was brought to my attention. Straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? No. Hey guys and girls of the Good Times Cast fandom. Sorry, I'm dying. Welcome back to the Good Times Cast. I'm your host, Harry Bickings. That was gotta be honest, that's probably the most calm intro I've had in a long time. Hello, what's up? How we doing? Well, it just feels weird to say now. I can't even say that anymore. Hello, what's up? How we doing? Welcome back to the Good Maybe like 5 seconds without a voice crack would be great. Thank you. Hello, what's up? How we doing? Welcome back to the Good Times Cast. I'm Harry Bickings, your host of the Good Times Cast, your Emmy winner, your platinum album your platinum album sing. All right, I'm gonna. Okay. The trajectory. The trajectory of this podcast has changed substantially. No, I said it right? But did I use it in the right context? Substantially. I don't remember. And quite honestly, I don't care. I've got a lot to talk about. This time I really do have a lot to talk about. I have decided there's going to be 3 more episodes after this of Season 2 of the Good Times Cast, and then we're going to take a 3-month break. No, not even 3 months. It's going to be like 2.5, honestly, so calm down. Calm your freaking nipples. I don't know. Okay? I'm sorry for saying that. That was nasty. I really want to find out what this restaurant is. Something barbecue. I just want to find out what it is. It looks so good. It is a barbecue place. Cooper was right. Cooper, you guys have never even heard of Cooper, have you? I don't know if I've talked about him on the podcast. Well, he'll be on it soon at some point, probably Season 3. I don't think there's going to be a guest again in Season 2, let's be honest. You know me. That's probably the most self-aware moment I've had on this podcast. No, there's definitely not going to be another guest until Season 3. And Season 3, I promise. And if I don't live up to this promise, then I'm going to sell the rights of the Good Times Cast away to... I'm going to sell the rights of the Good Times Cast away over to Suzanne. That was just the first guest that I've had in my life come to my mind. Because Alex, I don't think she wants the podcast. No. Alex, if you're listening to this, do you want it instead? Because I don't think Suzanne would mind it. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just name dropping now. That's inappropriate. Don't just name drop. I'm going to have to remind Cooper of that. I'm doing it again. Like, what's going on, Harry? Idiot. I'll just put the radio on. What's playing? Oh, don't you? I don't know the words of this song. 99.5 always have my back. I don't know that song. I'm so sorry for putting my finger on the microphone. Also, I think a new bit of Season 3, I'm going to replace the wheel with it probably, is going to be, a new bit is going to be Mad Libs instead of the wheel. Or maybe the wheel will stay. I don't know. The wheel kind of fell off just a tad. I haven't done it in a little bit. You know, it was fun for a little bit, but I feel like the questions just keep getting repetitive. That wheel sucks. It keeps giving me that same question. I don't remember what the question is, but it keeps giving me the same question. So I don't really want to do it anymore. Or maybe I'll just get a new wheel. You got that Tiny Decisions? I'm going to move on from you. Because you suck. You suck balls. Balls in your mouth. Okay. Harry! You kidding me? Oh my! There's sheep out right now. I'm driving past a field. There's sheep. It's another driving podcast. I think it's been like the last 7, 8 of them. I haven't sat down for a podcast, I think. Well, I'm sitting down technically, so I'm not lying. But I haven't sat down for a podcast in maybe almost a year. All my podcasts are me in the car. And honestly, that's where all my good thoughts come back from. Oh my goodness, I have so many good stories to talk about right now. I just thought about that. Should we just start off? So it was April 4th was the last time we did an episode. Not even 4 days later. 4 days later. The beginning of one of the craziest weeks of my entire life began. April 8th, 2023. Harry Bickings is at work. We have a new coworker. I'll just make up a name. We're going to call her Alex. So, yeah, sorry. Can't think of anyone who has that name. Anyway, I'm going to do a different name. Let's just go with a name that rolls off the tongue well. We're going to go with Lonnie. That's not a girl's name, but we're going to go with Lonnie. So this new girl, Lonnie, she had a good start where I was like, okay, maybe she's not too bad. And she's not a bad worker. She's a fantastic worker. But she's one of those people. She's like me, but she actually says it. Just keeps asking me and my friend Cooper, are you guys mad at me? Are you mad at me? What did I do to fix? And we're just sitting there like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I haven't even said a word to you. And it's not because of that. It's literally, I don't know what she's talking about. I haven't said a word the entire shift. My headphones are in. I'm just chilling on my phone, Lonnie. So, yeah, me and Cooper decided to start goofing around. You know, we're just talking to each other because we're friends. That's what friends do. We talk to each other. And she starts just talking and talking. She looks at me, she's like, I want to make this right. What did I do? Can you please tell me? I'll do anything. I'm like, Lonnie. I'm doing really good at keeping that name. Lonnie, you did nothing. You did absolutely nothing. You know what would I said this word for word. I said, you know what would make me happy? If we get back to work. I said that word for word. And she has to listen because I'm a manager. But, yeah, I was pissed off at that point because I didn't add pressure to my tire. Dang it. What did I do to deserve that? Well, that's BS. I hope it's not too bad. What is it? 28? Tire pressure's down, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, back to my story. I promise I'm going to finish not only one story, but 2 stories on this podcast. No, okay, so she says that. I tell her that. And, Cooper obviously just staying out of it because he's better at it than me. So break comes around, and me and Cooper are taking our nice little trip to 7-Eleven because we want to get drinks. Not alcohol. Just like, I think that night I got Diet Dr. Pepper. She follows us to 7-Eleven. She followed us to 7-Eleven, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? What is wrong with this person? And I'm just sitting there like, not sitting there, I'm standing there like, what the heck is going on? I told her nothing is wrong. So she follows us into 7-Eleven, walks around with us, asking us what she did wrong, what she can do to fix it. I'm like, literally nothing. I told you. I was getting pissed off. I said nothing, in this tone basically. I was like, nothing, okay? Nothing. I told you earlier. Nothing. And she's like, can I pay for your food? No! I can handle myself, thank you. I can pay for my own food. As much as I wanted to say yes, because I don't mind free food. But no, I was like, no, you're good, okay? Just go back to work. I'm good. I'm good, okay? And Cooper was getting pissed off too. He was like, well, no, nothing's wrong. Like, what is she talking about? So we assured her, and she was like, okay, she said, fresh start, right? And I said, yes, please, thank you, fresh start, even though we didn't need a fresh start, thank you. And So, yeah, what is that noise? There's a noise back there that's pissing me off. I think I stopped it. That's a good moment for me. Okay, I think I stopped the noise. No, but yeah, I was just pissed off at that point. So break ends, and I see her talking to my boss. I think I found where the noise is coming from. No, that wasn't where the noise is coming from. Oh, it is making me so mad right now. I know what it is. Or do I? Okay, apparently I don't know where the noise is coming from. And now I'm just angry because all I hear is that noise. But, no. So break ends, and I see her talking to my boss. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what now? What now? And she comes up to me, and she's like, okay, I told so-and-so, our manager, that we're starting fresh, that everything's good. And my manager even has like a really confused face, because she's like, what happened? I don't know what happened! I don't know. So I just look at Lonnie, and I'm like, okay, great. We're starting fresh. Awesome. Even though we didn't freaking need to start fresh. Awesome! It was great. No, but okay. And then I get back to work. I'm doing my regular thing. We finish processing. I use the bathroom. And then I come back, and me and Cooper both have a sticky note on our desks. This sticky note says, I give up. I'm scared. You win. What? What? I genuinely, I'm not even gonna lie, because it was creepy. That is a creepy thing to leave on somebody's desk. My heart sunk because I'm like, what the heck is this? I thought it was so creepy. And Cooper, oh my gosh, Cooper did not help, because he got his note, and he turns around really loud, because I think he thought it was me who left the note. He goes, Harry, what is this? Really loud. And she sits right next to us. So it was a moment, and I'm like, it wasn't me, because at that point I didn't really know who it was from. I mean, I had a good idea on who it was from, and I'm like, it wasn't from me. And Cooper's jaw just drops. He's like, what? And I was already like, what is this? What is this? And I find out that it was Lonnie. And so I immediately go into my manager's office. I'm like, this is stupid. This is stupid. I told her this was stupid, that I didn't even do anything, because I don't want this Lonnie girl telling our manager stuff that isn't true, because I didn't do anything. I literally sat silent at my desk. She's just one of those people that just wants something to happen. I don't know. I just want to work, you know? I just really wanted to work. And that's what I got. That was the basic gist of that story. There hasn't really been much going on. She keeps threatening to quit. Maybe just do it. I don't know. No, but yeah, that's what happened there. And then, are you ready for 2 days later? 2 days later, I went to New Jersey for the day with my beautiful old girlfriend Alex. Took her to New Jersey to see the beautiful sights of New Jersey, if you know what I'm saying, you know? Right off the Ben Franklin, the Delaware Memorial Bridge. You know how beautiful New Jersey is off that thing. But yeah, I showed her Jersey, and then we went to a Phillies game. I got her an authentic cheesesteak. She thinks she's had an authentic cheesesteak, even though she's grown up in Virginia. What is this car doing? They're swerving off the road a little bit. Should I keep my distance? No, but yeah, are they scared to drive through the tiny little puddles? If you're being a baby, scared of driving through a little puddle, grow up. If it's an old person, grow up. I don't even care. No, but yeah. So I got her a nice authentic cheesesteak. Ain't no way. They just swerved out of the way of some leaves? What is going on with this person? It ain't that deep! Oh my gosh, I'm about to find out. No, I'm not. You're driving a Dodge, man. It's not that nice of a car. You're driving a Dodge. If you were driving something nicer than that, maybe I'd be like, okay. Oh, there's probably one of those freaks that spends like $50K on their car that they could... they're spending $50K on their $200 car that barely works. Oh, let me just put this $7,000 engine in here, even though I could just buy a new car with this anyway. Anyway, if you spend more than $50K on a car that you bought for like $5,000, then you're a loser. By the way, I forgot to tell you. Anyway, car people suck. They suck. They're the scum of the planet. They're the worst of the worst. But they don't know how to use turn signals. That's why I hate them. But anyway, yeah. So we're at the Phillies game, and I'm assuring her, I'm like, listen, the Phillies can be one of the most infuriating teams on the planet to watch for so many reasons. So don't expect much, please. Basically my words there. And of course, we got sat next to typical Philly fans. You got the racist old man that's screaming stuff at the players on other teams, and I'm like, okay, wow. No, I'm not even joking. There was genuine. He got booed by the crowd, but yeah. So all of a sudden, of course, the Phillies decide to do what I did not expect them to. There's a branch in the middle of the road. They did exactly the thing that I did not expect them to do. They just started doing their job, and Alex was having a good time. She kept hitting fans with the foam finger by accident, but it's okay. Yeah. They did exactly the thing that nobody thought they were going to do. They won 14-3. That's just crazy. The games I've been to, they've won like 4-3, 2-0. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, they won 14-3. I saw 3 home runs, and speaking of one of the home runs that were hit, I caught one of the home runs. My childhood dream came true. I caught a home run in front of Alex. So it was kind of the ultimate moment for me right there. It was crazy. It was so crazy. I still, like, sometimes I just think about it and get genuinely, like, blown away just by how insane that was. I'm going to take a brief intermission. I'll be back when I'm on my way to work tonight. I'm going to go to sleep, so I'll see you all soon. I'll be right back. Harry, get some sleep, buddy. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I remembered to do this. Hey, Harry from last night, how's it going? Or this morning, technically. Hey, Harry from 13 hours ago. You're on your way to work right now. Isn't that crazy? I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't even remember half of the podcast yesterday. That's how you know it's probably amazing. I was already on melatonin. I'm acting like it's a hard drug. I was on melatonin. No, I took melatonin on the way home, and my brain was just everywhere last night, so that's pretty great. No idea what I said. It's okay. I'm assuming I told you all the stories I needed to tell, though, so that's good. Yeah, I got no sleep. I got absolutely zero sleep. I slept from maybe 8:30 to 1. So I think that's about 4.5 hours of sleep. And the best part is I'm only going to get probably the same amount tomorrow because I got to wake up at 9:30 to go to D.C. for a Nats game. I'm going to walk on the field with the mascot of James Madison University. Get to be their spotter today. Isn't that exciting? Now, I'm not going to reveal who it is because that's cheating. You're not supposed to reveal the names of anything like that. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm thinking about wearing my Phillies jersey and revealing that I'm a Phillies fan right after. Like, if they show me on the Jumbotron, I'm going to rip my shirt off and just going to have a Phillies shirt under it. And I'm going to get booed by the Nationals 3 fans. It's going to be insane. It's going to be... Why were their high beams on, man? There was no point in it. I need to get gas. My tire pressure's low. My oil's at 0. Something's telling me I should get an oil change, and my tire pressure changed, and my gas filled. So, 3 tasks. Oh, I also need to get my car inspected, because apparently the tint on my windows is illegal, which is kind of annoying. Well, it's not necessarily illegal, they just couldn't take the sticker off and put the sticker on. So, that's the cool part about it. So I need to take the tint off my windows. So if there's any police officers listening, I'm going to take the tint off tomorrow, okay? Calm down about it. I don't know if it's going to be that long. Kind of just had to wrap up last night, and I was too tired to do it. This might be like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. There's not much else to tell you, you know? I covered it. Why do some people only have one working light? And it's always on the left side. Is that like a normal car thing for that to be a thing? Or is that just, you know, a thing? I don't know. Who knows? How much gas am I at till empty? 50. That should get me home. That should get me to work and home. 50 miles? I think it's like 20 miles to work. It's not. It's like 15. 13, I think. It's 13 exactly. I think it's 13 miles. I don't know. Nobody wants to listen to me talk about that. Goals for Season 3. Right now, I'm going to come up with a full game plan and talk about it. Probably the last episode of this season. But goals for Season 3 is going to be the 40 episode, the 2020, the 20 no guest, 20 guest episode, 20 guest season. I would assume video projects will probably be at the same amount, you know, just because I don't really have time to do all that. I can get a podcast out, and that's usually about it, and I can barely get a podcast out these days because there's just too much going on. I really like when I act like this is a job, when I'm getting paid virtually nothing for this podcast. It's just fun. I just have fun with it. People always are like, do you expect it to go places? I'm like, no, I don't. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun talking to the people of the world, you know? I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I've ever recorded a podcast on a full night's sleep either. That's the crazy thing. So, I don't put enough effort. I don't get enough sleep to have a full podcast. You know? I do want to do more gaming videos, though. I think that was a fun time. What's today? Friday? Today's Saturday. Saturday. Yeah, I was supposed to upload this podcast yesterday, but I just didn't have time. Today's Saturday, April 30, 20, April... Today's Saturday, April 29th. I'm on my way to work. It's Boss Harry night. Who's excited? I'm the only supervisor on shift tonight. Get to boss around a bunch of 30-year-olds, so wish me luck. It'll be a good time. I think they're finally coming around on me, too, which is good. You know, there was a lot of people that, I feel like we're just having a hard time listening to me because I'm young. And that's okay. I understand it's difficult for someone that's maybe just out of their teens bossing you around, but I'm not really bossy. I put you on a task, and I expect you to do that task. Simple. I'm not going to push you. You can take your time with it. I mean, not take your time, but you know what I'm saying. Like, get the job done, and I'll be happy. That's all it is. They're not going, are they? I was going to say they were coming in hot. They were coming in really hot. Flash your high beams at me, you piece of junk. What was that? But yeah, Season 3, goals, not too much. Same old, really. It's all, I really want to do that. I really want to do this. Stuff like that, you know? And, of course, again, no promises, because you know how it is when it comes to me and podcasting and life in general. I want to do something. I have the motivation to do it. I just don't have the time to do it. Does that make sense? It does. It does. There's a project I thought of in the shower, like, a couple weeks ago. And, I don't know. It's interesting. I know I wouldn't have the time for it, but it's interesting. If I could get time to do this, and the money to, well, I do, not to brag, but I do have the money to do it. But if I could get the time to do something like this, because this is going to require a lot of time if I were to do something this big. Okay, I'll spoil it. I really want to make a feature-length film. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be about. I don't know the genre. I don't know the story. I don't know any of it. I just know that it would be interesting if I were to do something like that. If I were to have time to do something like that, I think, you get Harry's brain juices flowing. He could get something done. Especially if I have time. Goodness. It's something to think about. Definitely, for sure. It's something to think about. I don't even know who would act in it. Probably people I know, because I don't have the money for that. It would have to be a whole entire free production type of thing. Who knows? We'll work on contracting once the script is written, if it ever is written, if there's ever an idea, a vision. Who knows? I'm thinking, I thought it would be interesting. And you saw Day in the Life of Harry Bickings. I love horror. It'd be kind of fun to get into that genre. I don't know if I have the twisted enough mind to do something like that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. You know what that means. It's about to rain. When it rains, it pours. That's all you need to know, honestly. Alright, I need to end this episode. I know I talked about it earlier, about it not becoming a thing anymore, but I'm going to spin the wheel, just for old time's sake. I don't know if I have time for a Mad Lib. So, the spin we have today, I've done that question maybe 600 times, so we're not going to do that question. I've already given advice to the audience. It's called Calm the Frick Down! What's something you love that other people think are gross? The easy answer is pineapple on pizza. That's the easy, safe answer, is pineapple on pizza. But something I love that people think is gross, I love poop. You gotta love it. I love poop. And, it's just really fun to look at. No, the sight of poop makes me disgusted. Alright, fine. That was a disaster. I'll do a stupid Mad Lib for you guys, you babies. If I can find it. Yeah, the app I use is Mad Takes, not Mad Libs. My bad. Alright. We'll go to page, what the heck did I just click? Page 10. Let's do one called Lord of the Part 2. I've never done Part 1, but, Alright, we're going to go with a noun. A noun. I'm going to think of a cat toy, obviously. A number. A number would be 738,212. A noun. Comparison. A noun. Death. Oh, a noun. Dryerland. Verb ending in ed. Influenced. Fuel level low. I know. I'm working on it. Verb ending in ing. Implanting. I think that's a thing. Body part. We're going to go with the appendix. A piece of armor. Ooh. Let's go with a belt. A belt. Yes. An animal plural. Black widow spiders. Yeah. Verb. Let's go with brighten. A sound. Pop! A noun. Tomato. A verb. Advise. Oh, a plural noun. We're going to go with orchestras. And we're going to click Go Mad. Are you ready? This is called Lord of the Part 2. In J.R. Tolkien's famous trilogy, Lord of the Cat Toys, the second book is called 738,212 Towers. During the course of this book, 2 stories are followed. The first is that the comparison of the death and the dryer lint. I really don't have time to read this. I'm sorry. I gotta go to work, guys. Bye.